What's the one thing better than an exquisite meal? An exquisite meal with one tiny flaw we can pick at all night.
Quite right. To impossible standards.
I go in swinging with La Rochefoucauld. If we had no faults of our own, we would not take so much pleasure in noticing those of others.
Ouch!
Just as I've got them reeling, I go in with a jab of Dorothy Parker. Wit has truth in it. Wisecracking is merely calisthenics with words.
Pow!
Just as they're bloodied and against the ropes, I go in for the kill with Twain, Wild, Twain, Mencken.
It's not a fight, it's an execution!
I offer myself as Sherpa, a guide, if you will, to lead you through the labyrinth of vintages and wine lists, chateaus and bodegas, and take you, hopefully, to a whole new level of sophistication.
It was ripe, round, and thoroughly seductive. I said, Australian Shiraz.
And Frasier, what did you think?
Well, contrary to my brother, I thought it was dark, dusky, and supple. But I also said Australian Shiraz.
You're both right. We're still tied.
Well, Niles, it's the moment of truth. Don't choke.
Please, prepare to be stomped like a late harvest Gewürztraminer.
A lot of people have lost a lot of money in this business for one reason. They picked the wrong name.
True, Niles, but I've got something very special. I was thinking about this while Dad was talking. Les Frères Heureux.
The Happy Brothers. Brilliant. It's homey, but just hard enough to pronounce to intimidate the riffraff.
Yes!
What is he thinking with this artwork? It's appalling.
Who is it that said art in restaurants is on the same level with food in museums?
Little white lies one will tell for a good table. Of course, I would compliment a black velvet Elvis right now if Chef Joaquin's lobster confit were at stake.
Tell me if you think this is too subtle for my listening audience. This delightful offering is infused with the brooding, almost dangerous presence of vanilla.
Well, it's not too subtle, unless you want them to know what the hell you're talking about.
His foolish pranks.
Yeah, I heard.
Yes, well, I did not spend 8 grueling years at Harvard to be mocked by that juvenile jackass.
Shameless.
Oh, he's beyond shameless.
I'm talking about the way you managed to get Harvard into every conversation.
Well, I'm sure you'll mention your alma mater, too, someday when it's accredited.
Pizza smells good.
Oh, have some. It's called the Dirty Dozen. 12 delicious toppings and not one of them duck.
This from the gourmet who dumped my Cornish YARG cheese down the disposal.
It was covered with mold.
It was supposed to be.
Well, I said I'd replace it, didn't I?
Dr. Crane is going as Geoffrey Chaucer from the Canterbury Tales, and I'll be dressed as the wife of Bath.
Yes, and a saucy little strumpet she is, too.
You naughty rogue. We've been having quite a time talking to each other like that.
Yeah, it's been the oldie laugh riot around here.
The way you so skillfully mirrored the structure of Dante's Divine Comedy was inspired.
Really? Yes, yes, from the Inferno of the Bordello.
Which, we noticed, had exactly 9 rooms.
To the purgatory of the assembly line, and finally to the paradise of the farm.
You both saw that.
Oh, it practically jumped off the page.
Oh, that's very perceptive of you.
Well, thank you. I guess it's our turn to be flattered. I'm just going to stand back and let you describe your work. Elegy in green, in your own words. The way you insinuate the palate, but never lean on it. You've captured the zeitgeist of our generation. It is the most perfect canvas it has ever been my privilege to gaze upon. I mean, one can only imagine what inspired you to paint it.
I didn't paint it.
Oh, Niles, I've just had the most terrifying thought. What if some other candidate has gone to the trouble of researching the skeletons in our own closet? Oh.